Hello everyone, and welcome back to Hydrofoil Pro Tour 2020, day number 2, here in the beautiful bay of La Ventana, Mexico. If this is your first time watching hydrofoil racing, I bet you are going to love it. And I will highly recommend watching the previous races during day number 1. Here are the standings after 6 races. Theodore Romancourt is leading the event with 7 points, followed by Conor Banbridge from UK, only 2 points behind. Maxime Nocher is in 3rd place, also 2 points behind Conor. Florian Gruber is sitting in 4th place, and Benoit Gomez is next to him in 5th place. Denis Tanadin and Marcus, they are tied with the same points. Daniela Moros is leading the fleet for the women, followed by Ellie Aldrich, only 6 points away. Kirsten O'Brien not too far on the 3rd place, only 12 points away. The course. Today we have 12 minutes target time. The riders need to go to the top, then going back to the gate to decide which direction they want to go, going back to the top mark, then full speed towards the bottom, and the final reach towards the finish line. The weather for today, we have a little bit colder day with 19 Celsius degrees, 14 to 16 knots on the course, and the wind direction coming from the northeast, shifting a little bit from the north. Looks like today the riders are gonna get the chance to prove different skills on the course. We're gonna take a closer look to Florian Gruber from Germany, the gold medalist on the first World Beach Games in 2019. Also one of the most recognized names on hydrofoil racing around the world. He is 85 kilograms, 1.82 meters high. He's very good on upwind, but also light wind. He is a person to keep an eye on the course. The next rider that we're gonna take a closer look is Benoit Gomez from France. He's 95 kilograms, 1.86 meters high. He's very good on upwind, light wind as well, and he has been proven that around the course. Very impressive in every single race on the first day. He's coming from Twin Tip Racing, being the French rider who represents his country in Buenos Aires 2018. Also, we had the opportunity to get an exclusive interview with Maxime Nocher from France, 11 times world champion. Maxime spoke about what goes through his mind during the race, how to rebound from failure, and what made him to take a break from kite foiling. We are ready, let's go over the course to see what the riders are doing. And we have Conor Banbridge on the headcam, Marcus from USA as well. And this is the first race of the day. We got lighter conditions. The majority of the fleet is flying 15-meter kite. Some of them they are flying 18-meter kite. We can see that the entire fleet is approaching on the starboard towards the starting line. This is Denis Taradin on the headcam. Benoit from France as well on the headcam. This is gonna be a great race. We have a lot of riders with the headcam on the course. And right now we're about to watch the first race of the second day. Everyone is fresh, everyone is rested, so all of the riders have full energy on the tank to deliver the best since the first race of the day. All of them approaching on a starboard, no one trying to start on port tack. We have lighter conditions, you wanna get that clean wind. We have 7 seconds left to the start.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And here we go, Hydrofoil Pro Tour, race number 7. All of the riders crossing the starting line on the starboard tack. No contact this time, everyone clear. And I think the entire fleet is keeping a little bit more room between each other. We have lighter conditions today, and it's very important to keep clear from other riders. You don't want to be next to other kite getting out of that dirty wind. This is the headcam from Denis Taradin, and we can see the rider below him. That's Kai Calder from USA. Looks like Kai is going a little bit faster than Dennis, and that's the reason why Dennis needed to bring the Kai higher to let him go. But this is how Dennis is responding, going leeward from Kai a little bit faster. Daniela Moros also is clear, no one in front of her. And this is Connor leading the fleet, getting fast and fast. Theo is the first to tag out. He's gonna cross the entire fleet going on port tack. Amazing, that's very amazing. He found just the exactly moment to tag out and keep clear from the other riders on the fleet. Connor Van Bridge, he's getting closer to the beach. He's gonna get there right away, and that's the reason Maxime is sucking at the same time, getting out of the way of Connor. Maxime is going on board, and look at that yellow kite, that's Marcus from USA. They're getting pretty close.
Protest! Hey!
Whoa! Marcus just protest Maxime. The reason is Marcus was coming on the starboard, and that's one of the main rules on sailing. The starboard rider has the right of way, and the rider in port tack needs to keep clear from them. And here we go. The half of the fleet already going on port tack towards the top mark. Florian Gruber, he's doing an amazing job. He's leading the fleet now. Looks like Connor, again, he's dropping the angle to gain a little bit more speed. But look at that, Florian, he's holding the angle. He's keeping up with the speed with Connor. That's very impressive. We've seen Connor going faster than anyone on the course, and this is amazing performance from Gruber, holding the angle and the speed to keep that first position. This is a great shot from Benoit. Looks like he is a little bit farther on the right hand side of the course. Looks like some of the riders already found the lane line. That's Theo on the blue kite approaching to the top mark. Florian and Connor tacking at the same time, and Maxime not far from them, very close. They're getting close to the top mark. This is gonna be a very exciting around the top mark. The three of them very close, and here we go. Florian Gruber first place, Connor in second, and Theo the Romancura in third place. And this is Deniz Taradin. That orange kite is from Army from Turkey. Looks like Army is pushing very hard to make it to the top mark. Look at that, great technique. Just pushing with the back foot, pushing the bar away from him to make it to the top mark, and he made it. Dennis very close and Daniela next to them. This is the three riders leading the entire fleet, jibing at the same time. Pretty much the same speed but different angles. This is gonna be very interesting. Florian, he's very good on Lightwind. Connor looks like he's holding the same kite, and we seen Theo flying pretty much that blue kite since the first day. In the previous day, pretty much all of the riders were taking the decision to go on the left hand side of the course. And here we go. Looks like Theo is getting a little bit faster than Connor. Let's see what's gonna happen. Connor is holding a little bit the same angle, but the two of them, they are pushing very hard right now. We can see the technique that Connor is putting out there. Theo is pushing very hard, and looks like they are approaching to the gate. Let's see if they are gonna jibe or if they're gonna take the decision to go on the right hand side of the course. Florian looks like he's dropping the speed a little bit. And we can see Theo, he's getting ready for the jibe. Gruber at the same time jibing. Connor looks like he's pumping. He's trying to make it to the gate to go on the right hand side of the course. Theo, Gruber, Maxime and Marcus getting on the left hand side of the course. But look at that. Connor, he already tagged. He came back to starboard tack. He's going on the middle of the course right now. And this is a great shot. We can see how Theo, he got that gap bigger between him and Gruber. Very great shot. We can see the difference with the angle that every single rider is putting out there. And we can see that Theo is pushing very hard. Connor looks like he's still on the starboard tack, going on the middle of the course, but Theo it's a little bit farther on the left hand side of the course. And also we can see on the bottom of the screen on the timeline that Connor is still leading the race. We cannot see him right now, but he is still leading on the starboard tack. He's probably in the middle of the course right now, but we can see Florian Gruber, he's on third place, and Maxime pretty close to him. Theo is looking around, looks like he's gonna throw the tag in a couple seconds. He's looking around to see if he's clear from Florian Gruber. Looks like he's gonna get ready to throw the tag. He got a great gap between him and Gruber. He is tacking right now, no problem. We will see, we're gonna find out. Look at that, that's Connor in front of Theo. He is tacking also just a couple seconds after the two of them, and look at that. Every time you see that splash coming out of the board, that's because they are about to crash. They are inches from crashing. The board or either the body is touching the water, and of course you don't want to do that because you want to keep building your speed. And this is what I'm talking about. They are pushing very hard, and this is a good example that they're just pushing the limits to go very fast. And here we go, look at that, Theo. He is just passing Connor. Looks like Theo is getting a little bit faster. Looks like he already passed Connor. Leeward from him. Yes, he already did it. He's looking behind to see how far he's from Connor. This is a great fight between the two of them. Look at that. Connor looking for the mark. Looks like he wants to throw the tag. He is doing it. And of course, Theo right after him. Gruber not far from them. This is a great race. Look at that, the two of them approaching to the top mark. This is gonna be very exciting towards the end of the race. Theo getting a little bit closer to Connor. Let's see what Connor is gonna do. He is holding a bigger kite. Theo is still flying that blue kite since the beginning of the event. Connor is able to get a little bit more angle, but probably Theo is playing a different game this time. Probably he's gonna go for the speed because he's going from the outside. We can also hear how they are breathing. And it's very important going downwind. It's totally 100% focused. You want to keep your body very relaxed, and it's very important to keep the breathing all the time so you keep the motion, you keep the flow with the board, you keep feeling the kite. That's very important to keep that board under control all the time. And right now, Connor is the one with the right of way. So if Theo wants to jibe, he will need to hold a couple seconds in order to keep clear from Connor. He's looking around. He's looking if Connor is about to jibe. And here we go. That's Connor. He's throwing the jibe. Theo in the outside of the course. And hopefully Connor jibe on the right time. And looks like Theo is closing the gap, getting a little bit faster. Looks like Connor found the lane line and Theo was a little bit behind, but look at that. Theo is getting a little bit faster. He's getting closer to Connor. Wow, he's asking for room. Looks like he got more power on the kite. He's asking for room. Let's see what Connor's gonna do. He cannot keep the kite right there. And here we go. That's Connor lifting the kite. He's letting Theo pass him. And this is one of the main rules on sailing. The leeward boat, the leeward rider has the right of way. And also, if that other rider is coming faster, you need to let him go. And that's what Connor did. And look at that, they're about to crash. Theo getting a little bit faster, getting a little bit bigger gap. This is incredible. He's gonna make it. He's gonna get the bullet. And looks like he did it. Theo got the first bullet on the second day on the race number 7. Connor Benbridge from UK, second place. Not far from them, Florian Gruber from Germany. It's about to cross the finish line on third place. Very great race for Florian Gruber. Maxime Nocher About to cross the finish line on fourth. Benoit Gomez approaching to the last mark of the race. He's looking around. He's checking if he is clear. Looks like EJ is close to him. EJ was flying a blue kite. We can see that on the timeline, and also Martin. Here we go. Very close, the four of them. Benoit, EJ, and Alexander. Very great job. And that's Evan from USA. Great race for the top 10 riders. Very close each other. We can see that Kai Calder also crossing the finish line. And we're gonna get another tight fight. That's Nico Landauer and Will Cry from USA. Let's see who's gonna cross the finish line. And looks like Nico Landauer crossed the finish line before Will. Daniela Moros approaching to the finish line, getting the next bullet for the women's fleet. Wow, what a great race. I knew it. All of the riders, full energy, full focus. Theodore Romancourt, he got another bullet for the event, leading the event with 8 points. Connor Bembridge on second place, Maxime Nochern third place. Now the gap between the two of them is only 4 points. Florian Gruber, very consistent in place number 4. Benoit Gomez holding his position in place number 5. Marcus and Dennis. Great fight between the two of them all around the course. Daniela Moros, she's dominating the fleet for the women, followed by Ellie Aldrich. Now the gap is a little bigger, 8 points. Christine O'Brien, very consistent, still holding that third position. Very exciting races. We got the chance to see a different performance with different conditions, and here are the highlights of the race. This is a head cam from Daniela Moros. She decided to go in the middle of the starting line, keeping clear from the rest of the fleet. You want to keep clear from the rest, especially in light wind conditions. This is Denis Taradin tacking in the middle of the fleet, crossing between the two of those riders on port tack. Very close, avoiding the collision, also avoiding the protest. That orange kite, that's Army. He tagged right in front of Dennis, putting himself on the right position. Leeward from Dennis, holding his position and pushing very hard to make it to the top mark. Very consistent job from Army. He got around the top mark before Dennis Taradin. And this is the next one. Look at that. Daniela Moros tacking right in front of Max. She needed to let him go, bringing the kite higher, but this is the next one. Look at this. Will Cry putting an entire race, the whole race for him and for Max, crossing the fleet on port tack. Here's the next one. Marcus was approaching on the starboard. He needed to avoid collision with Maxime, and that's the reason why Marcus touches Maxime. And the next one, this is a head cam from Theo, and it was very impressive how he was able to go faster than Connor on the last part of the course, and Connor needed to let him go. He had the right of way, and he was clear to go around the last mark and cross the finish line in first place, getting the first bullet for the day. This is Hydrofoil Pro Tour 2020, race number 7. A big thanks for the organizers. Without them, this would be impossible. La Ventana Beach Resort, Words Unlimited, La Ventana Hostel, and 4 Elements Kiteboarding, the best kiteboarding school in Mexico. My name is Jantos Villegas. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next race.